So I'm going to review The Holdovers. I heard about this and I decided to watch it. I just noticed here Hemmingson revealed that it is also partially semi-autobiographical, just like Past Lives was. And let's look at the cast. I thought, I'm Paul Giamatti's biggest fan. I think he's great. I love everything he's in. And there is also Dominic Sessa, Divine Joy Randolph, and the character who I think adds the most is Carrie Preston. I thought she was just great. She had some great lines and she was very vivacious and her character was very endearing. Then there's a lot of other casts. The best way to describe it, I thought it started out like The Breakfast Club with some detention for a handful of students. And then it kind of turned into Dead Poets Society with a lot of learning and aspirational thoughts. And then it kind of mixed in a little Awakenings. I won't tell you why. And a little bit of a road trip type quality. And there's a lot of, I would say, lessons that you can glean from this movie. There's a lot of funny scenes. There's a lot of interplay and dynamic with the different characters. The one thing that bothered me is that Divine's character kept smoking no matter where she was. I don't know what the point of that is unless it's something to do with... I remember hearing about Julia Roberts in a movie was smoking a lot because I guess they'll get a lot of money from the cigarette companies. I don't know if that's still true, but there was no reason for her to be smoking when they're eating breakfast, but it just seemed every scene she was in, she was smoking, and I just don't know why. Other than that, I found the movie delightful. The soundtrack was amazing. There's about 4 or 5 songs that were just beautiful that I'd never heard of before, and it really added to the movie. And then it was a little slow at times, but you have to just push through that. It was a little long, but still nothing where you had to turn away. It was just a few lulls at times, but Paul Giamatti just does a wonderful job in this movie. He's the centerpiece of everything. And one near the end of the movie, it's just great where he sees an old colleague and you see him take a turn from the ideals that his character is portraying. So I love that. Don't want to ruin it. This movie is great. Again, I don't think, unless Paul Giamatti is up for something, I don't think it'll win any awards, but is a really nice movie that you can enjoy, and there's some real life lessons that you can get from it, especially for people who grew up in the 70s. It'll bring back a lot of memories, and it was just a fine film all around. Paul Giamatti does a great job in this movie and almost everything that he's in to me. So I think it's well worth watching. The Holdovers.